Do you feel it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, do you really feel it? Like, can you? Like, do you feel it? Like, trying to escape. Like, can you feel it?
I'ma do what I wanna do. Yeah.
I'm tired of doing what you want me to.
Yeah.
It always seems like it's me and you.
Yeah.
Goddamn, what we gotta choose.
Yeah.
I feel dangerous.
Yeah. 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 I feel dangerous. How y'all doing?
I'ma do what I wanna do.
Yeah.
I'm tired of doing what you want me to.
Yeah.
It always seems like it's me and you.
Yeah.
Goddamn, why I gotta choose.
I feel dangerous. Rock out a little bit. It's Friday,
I
y'all.
feel dangerous.
It's Friday.
Yeah, let me show y'all what I'm talking about.
I'm feeling bolder today. I guess it's prime time.
They get mad when
Hey.
you act or draw out the line.
Hey.
It can take a toll on your mental, but I'm feeling fine.
Hey.
Skipping every nigga in the lunch line. I might smoke 30 bucks before lunchtime. I usually
Wake
don't
up.
drink, but fuck it, let me get some moonshine.
Wake
Yeah,
up.
stay up late and watch the sunshine. Work
Wake
beyond
up.
dumb time. I should go and strike in my spare time.
But if you do, they gon' bend it on you.
You waging war
Hey.
against your crew, they gon' find someone new. If
Hey.
you step out of line, you better get a new shoe. It's refreshing to reach the top of the mountain, then them taxes are due.
Hey.
It got me sick, but a nigga ain't spreading the
Hey.
flu. I'm shedding light on the numbers they skew. Like
Hey.
you looking then when you stuck in the queue. They just want you
Hey.
to digest without having to chew.
Hey.
But I was raised where I learned to move slowly. You ain't about to get me with that hokey pokey.
No.
I still marvel at all the backstabbing like Loki.
You ain't saying nothing
nigga,
unless you can show me.
You a bunch of little phonies.
Yeah.
A bunch of fucking My Little Ponies.
Hey.
You need to leave your PlayStation like Sony. Life's a funny con.
It's
so
a beautiful
controlling,
day,
slow
y'all.
down. Just keep the ball rolling.
Boom, boom, tap.
Do you feel
I'm gonna try to keep the chat up a little bit so we can talk a little bit together. So if y'all get on right now, if you say something right now in the chat, I might respond. You better hurry up before the song ends.
escape?
Whoa, wake that ass up, baby.
I'ma do
Wake
what
up.
I wanna do. I'm tired of doing what
Wake
you
up.
want me to. It always seems
Wake
like
up.
me and you.
Hey, we gotta get hype for y'all this morning, you know? It's Friday.
I feel dangerous.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
I feel
Wake up.
dangerous.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Hey,
I'ma do what I wanna do. I'm tired of doing what you want me to.
we vibing out, baby. We vibing out.
Goddamn, what we gotta choose. I feel dangerous.
Wake up.
I feel dangerous.
Wake up.
You know the sky's the limit. It's time to get with
Hey.
it. Don't act timid, be rigid. Attack it, don't miss
Hey.
it. You only get one life, so go live it.
If you hate your whack ass job, then quit it. If you got some money in the bank, then spend it. Life's a lot shorter than you think. Ask a midget.
So learn to be cold, don't be frigid.
Stay narrow in life, not widget. Yeah. 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 Wake up. 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 Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Wake That Ass Up, baby. I am your host, Leroy Mitchell. We starting on time now, okay? Alrighty. Moving forward, we at 6 a.m., okay? We starting on time. I think it was like 6:01 or 6:02. But it's 6 a.m. daily, every morning. I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, so 6 a.m. my time, okay? You can go ahead and check out the internet and figure out what the time zones is and all that good stuff. But we in Milwaukee time, okay? 6 a.m. daily, sports, entertainment, news, and life. With your boy, Leroy Mitchell. All right, y'all, today we got a great episode. We had a lot of stuff transpire yesterday, take place yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Vance went on Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan getting paid. He either getting paid or he gonna get canceled, okay? Joe Rogan, you either getting paid or you about to get canceled, my brother. I'm just letting you know. Because, boy, you are stepping into the fire. I don't know if you stepping into the fire or you just jump right in. But you are in the fire, Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, there's half the country already had an issue with you, but boy, you gonna have Vance went on Rogan, okay? Trump already went on Rogan. Vance went on Rogan. Vance went on Rogan, and it's popping off too. 3 hours, not no little hour thing. 3 hours. He went on Rogan for 3 hours and talked. Man, we gonna discuss that. We gonna go through that in detail. Okay, we gonna go through that in a little. I feel like since the election's on Tuesday and today is Friday, all right, we a couple days away from the actual election in America here. That we got to talk about this topic just a little bit deeper, okay? Because I mean, things are about to just get crazier and crazier between now and Tuesday, and I don't know what's about to pop off, but you better be ready at the crib, okay? I'm letting all y'all know right now. Be ready at the crib, ready to go. Be ready to go at the crib, okay? Young Thug got released from jail, so we think. Did he or did he not? We don't really know, but we gonna talk about it. Aaron Rodgers finally got a win with the Jets, getting some sports, and a little bit of life talk. Y'all know how we do. So first and foremost, I'm gonna give y'all some quick channel updates. Y'all know I got my shop. You can go ahead and check out my shop. It's that lmgshop.store. Okay, go ahead and check that out. I got my music on there. I got my Bobby What's in a Backpack visual book on there. The ebooks on there. I got merch coming. A lot of stuff is coming down the pipeline. But if you want to support the channel and support me, go ahead and check out that shop. It's right in the description, so you can just hit shop right here on YouTube and go check it out, or hit me with a super chat. I'll take that. We'll take anything. Hey, we just trying to grow the channel. We're a one-man show. I'm the writer, producer, executive, all that, whatever, everything. You know, when they run the credits, it's a Leroy Mitchell and everything. Leroy Mitchell, it's just a bunch of Leroy Mitchell. It's like when you got in trouble when you was little and they made you write your name 1,000 times. That's what it looked like. Leroy Mitchell's all the way down that thing, okay? All right? One time for the one time. So support your boy. I appreciate you if you do, all right? I really do. And if you don't, I appreciate you watching and having a good time, all right? So let's get to it. What should we start off with today, y'all? What should we start off with, okay? What should we start off with? I don't know, but we're going to do our little flip-flip. Y'all know, if y'all been around this thing, we do our little, we going to start off with Young Thugger. Rapper Young Thug has been released from custody after he was sentenced to time served in a long-running trial. This has been a long-running trial. This has been a long-running trial for Thugger. If you don't know who Young Thug is, he is an American artist, music artist, rap artist, pop artist, hip hop artist, whatever you want to say. He's a musician of some sort. Very popular in the hip hop culture. And he was getting popular in pop culture too. I ain't gonna lie, he had some pop songs out there. But let's talk about this. Young Thug was sentenced to time served as part of a sweeping case that originally included dozens of defendants. The rapper, whose given name is Jeffrey Williams, was released Thursday night after more than 900 days in custody. Okay, Thugger served time, baby. 900 days in custody. I'm doing about 365. That's 2 years. Bro had about 2.5 years in jail, bro. He was in there for 2.5 years. He will have to serve 15 years on probation as part of the non-negotiated plea agreement. So Thugger free, but he ain't that free. He free with a 15-year tag on his back. Oh, man. Okay. Williams entered a non-negotiated guilty plea deal Thursday related to several charges, including firearm possession and participation in criminal street gang activity, while he pleaded no contest to racketeering and leading a criminal street gang. The case marked the longest in Georgia's history. Dang. They was really trying to get Thugger up out there, okay? In 2022, Williams was charged alongside more than 24 others under Georgia's Sprawling Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act, known as a RICO. Okay, you got a RICO. That's what a RICO. Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act. That's what RICO stand for, all right? Now we all know what a RICO is, okay? Let's throw that RICO word out there, okay? Now you know what a RICO is, okay? So they argue YSL, the acronym for the artist labeled Young Stoner Life Records, also stands for Young Slime Life, an Atlanta-based criminal street gang affiliated with the National Bloods gang. Okay, so he's part of the Bloods. He a blood. That's what he is. Essentially, let's just scroll through this real quick. Um, Hey, so if y'all know, there was a rapper named Gunna. He was a part of this too, and he snitched and he got out. He been out of jail. But as far as Young Thug goes, it's looking like he just copped a plea to everything besides the RICO, and said, "Screw it, I did 2.5 years in jail, and I'll do another 15 on pro." Yeah. Okay. Let me see what they got here. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, so yeah, Young Thug out. He out, he free. They freed him. They freed him. They freed that boy. Young Thug is out. Is free, ready to go. So if you like Young Thug and you want to listen to his music, hey, he free. He home. They let that boy come home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. All right, that boy's home. All right. So shout out to all the people getting let out of jail. Now, if you did some heinous crimes, you're supposed to be in there, hey, go take your ass right back to jail, all right? Take your ass right back to motherfucking, we ain't trying to see your ass no more. Take your ass right back to motherfucking jail, okay, if you did some bullshit. But if you a good person and you been taking care of your stuff, it's cool then, you know what I'm saying? We like to see you home. Welcome home. Hey, welcome home, Thug. One time for the one time, all right? I don't know what you did or what you didn't do. But one time for the one time for Thugger, okay? Young Thug is home, all right? A lot of people going to jail right now. Diddy's and Lil Durks and 6ix9ines and all that other stuff. But it's nice to see somebody getting let out of jail and coming home to their family, okay? That's what it's really about. It's not no one likes to be locked in the cage, okay? Not a single person. I don't care what you did. Like, no. Ain't nobody trying to be locked up and you tell me I can't go nowhere. It's not, no, absolutely not. So, and you should never wish that on anybody either. You should never wish someone being locked up. It's not a good thing. It's just not a good look. It's not a good look for anybody. It's not a good look for the person in jail. It ain't a good look for the person who wishing the person to be in jail, okay? You just a bitter, sad, ugly, distraught. I don't know what's going on with your mindset, but if you wishing somebody to be in jail, you got issues, okay? Psychological issues that need to be checked out. Go ahead, get you a doctor. Psychiatrist or something, okay? All right, Thug out. Let's collapse that thing. What we going to next? Oh, they collapsed both of what they doing. You better stop playing with me. Okay, sports talk, baby. Man, okay, so in fantasy football, I got I'm playing against Garrett Wilson. And he had to go ahead and have the best game of his dang career for no reason yesterday. And the Jets beat the Houston's Texans 21-13. Aaron Rodgers was looking good. Look at Aaron Rodgers. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I can't even be mad, bro. Like, when he made that catch, oh, my gosh. Boy, jump man. Jordan gotta give him a deal now. Oh my God, that catch was amazing, y'all. That catch was amazing. If you not see that Garrett Wilson catch, you just saw it here. Oh my gosh, go ahead, check it out. It was amazing. But yeah, I mean the Jets finally look decent for once. You know, and they got to win, so we'll give them that. You know, nothing too bad about that. You know, just got to win. Texans, I don't know about the Texans, man. Texans look, you know, when they ain't at home, they trash. Simple, plain and simple. All right, NBA talk, baby. Let's get some scores. We got the Grizzlies. Oh my gosh, Milwaukee. What's going on here, y'all? Everyone in Milwaukee right now. We in Milwaukee right now. What's going on with the Bucks, bro? Somebody tell me what is going on with the Bucks. Because I see these points being put up by Giannis, and something ain't right. Why are we 1-4? That's nasty. Well, the Grizzlies defeat the Bucks 122-99. The Rockets defeated the Mavericks 108-102. The Spurs defeated the Jazz. The Jazz is defeated. They defeated, not undefeated. Defeated. Defeated mean they ain't won a game yet. The Spurs beat the defeated Jazz 106-88. The Jazz trash, bro. And the Suns beat the Clippers in a great game, 125-119. What we got tonight? Friday night games, baby. Friday night lights. We got Celtics at Hornets. Go ahead and give me the Celtics. We got Magic at Cavs. Go ahead and give me the Cavs. We got Knicks at Pistons. Go ahead and give me the Knicks. Kings at Hawks. Go ahead and give me the Kings. Bulls at Nets. Go ahead and give me the Nets. Lakers at Raptors. Go ahead and give me the Lakers. Pacers at Pelicans. Go ahead and give me the Pacers. Nuggets at Timberwolves. Go ahead and give me the Timberwolves. Thunder at Trailblazers. Go ahead and give me the Thunder. Okay, there you go. My picks for the NBA, baby. Y'all trying to get y'all some parlays in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't mess with all that over, under, trying to, crap. That's too much. Just play it straight up. Give yourself a 50-50 chance, bro. Y'all be trying to lower your odds for no reason doing all these parlays. Just play one game and choose a team to win. Okay? It's this simple. When you bet the money, you don't lose the money unless you lose. I think that's what the psychological trip is, something that's making y'all go crazy. Think about this in a common sense state. Why would I add more variables to the situation and make my life harder and where I already can't control the situation? If I can't control the situation, I only want there to be one or two possibilities. That's it. I don't need 18. It don't make no sense. Y'all be stressing yourself out, raising y'all dang serotonin. It's crazy. It's crazy out here. Hey, but there you go. There you go. What else going on in sports? Oh yeah, hold on. Let me go I gotta talk to Bilal Muhammad real quick. I'm sorry. Because we got a problem, Bilal Muhammad, bro. This boy was talking so much crap about everything, bro. And then Bilal Muhammad, out of UFC 310 title defense with a bone infection. When you get a bone infection, bro, you gonna post this little sorry thing. You look sorry. You look sorry. I don't want to see that. Don't post that. You was about to fight. You was gonna fight a guy who I think was about to beat you. And in doing so, what you did was you pulled one of them little slick moves where you fake an injury or something, or you injure yourself. I don't know what you did, so you ain't got to fight this boy, so you hope he get injured? Nah, man, I don't like that in my champions. I don't like my champions getting injured like this. This is your first title defense and you're already hurt. Bilal Muhammad, you will not be a champion for long because you have to be a fake champion. Champions don't do this. Kamaru was fighting. Usman was fighting. Like, Leon Edwards was fighting. Bro, already, your toe. You don't even throw kicks. How you hurt your toe? This is what I'm saying. This don't make no sense, bro. I don't know. I don't like this. Bilal Muhammad, I'm calling you out right now. You a fake champion. I think that's why a lot of people don't like you because, yeah, you beat Leon Edwards, but I don't think that was impressive either, to be honest. You talking about a toe injury when your first title defense? Dude, that's some coward stuff right there. I don't care what no one say. I'm just saying. I got an infection in my big toe and I can't fight. I can't train. I can't. Nah. You doing, no, something ain't right. I don't know. I don't like it. All right, y'all. Let me flip real quick. Give me 2 seconds real quick. We about to get into this, y'all. Ready? It's moment of truth time. You ready? We about to get into this Joe Rogan stuff real quick. It's about to get crazy, okay? We about to get to Joe Rogan, y'all. Y'all ready? We about to get into this Joe Rogan real quick, all right? JD Vance, Joe Rogan, it's about to go down. Let's talk about it. So, here we go. I'm actually going to play the first beginning of it just so we can listen
Joe Rogan podcast.
and see how it starts.
The Joe Rogan
Hey, Joe Rogan,
Experience.
don't hit me with a
Train by
copyright now.
day,
I'm
Joe
trying to
Rogan
give you a plug here,
podcast
bro.
by night, all day.
All right. How are you, sir?
Good, man. How are you doing?
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
What is it like running for vice president of the United States? How crazy is this?
Hey, first and foremost, tell me why when Trump and Vance came on, my boy Joe Rogan went straight to Express. Grabbed the first thing off the rack he can get. Threw that thing straight on. Boy, he ain't got that thing ironed out. He ain't went to the prep, nothing. He ain't got a tailor. Joe Rogan said, you know what? I got to get as professional as I can. Bad boy shopping that Express. That's an Express shirt. All the fellas know that's an Express shirt. You can't tell me he ain't get this shirt from Express. Boy, that's Express Top Show. I'm telling you right now. You can't tell me that's not Express. That's Express, though. Hey, Joe Rogan, what kind of shirt is that? That's Express. Look.
It's pretty weird. I was just telling you this earlier, but the first time that I've been in a public spot without Secret Service in the room is right now. So I'm like looking around for these guys because I'm used to just having them. It's 3 months, right? So he asked me the Monday of the RNC convention, which I think was June 15th. And I really didn't know that morning. I thought that he was probably going to pick me, but I didn't know for sure.
Also, interesting for me, I never knew that they would even allow Secret Service to not be in the room. Like, I thought they had to be around you 24/7. Like, when you go take a shit, they right there. When you eating, they right there. When you sleeping, they right there. Just like that. That's what I thought. I ain't know. But it's nice to see that he can have some separation and that we can have an interview that's not seemingly coerced or controlled by some outside forces.
Probably 60-40, basically. And so I had no idea. I get the call around 1 o'clock at Milwaukee time at the RNC convention.
Milwaukee!
I'm hanging out with my kid. Another one of my kids is in the other room asleep because, our kids are young, so they nap still. And he makes this call, and he's like, hey, do you want to be my vice president? I was like, oh.
Was it literally just like that?
Well, actually, what happened is I get a text message from a staff member on his team that says he just missed a very important phone call. And I don't know, because there's so much inbound traffic that I think it just went straight to voicemail. So I call him back, and I'm like, hey, sir, what's going on? He said, JD, you just missed a very important phone call. I'm going to have to pick somebody else now.
Also, if you're having a hard time finding this, you got to type in Joe Rogan JD Vance interview and scroll down a little bit, because even though it got like 7 to 8 million views in less than a day, it still doesn't pop up in the top searches when you type in Vance and Rogan, even though it should. The same way with the Trump and Rogan, it didn't pop up right away. Like, you literally couldn't find it. It was crazy, even though it was getting 1 million views every hour. It didn't make any sense. So, even covering this for myself, it's kind of weird because I feel like, you know what? I ain't gonna get no views because you know why? I'm covering something they don't want me to cover, even though I'm in the middle, y'all. Like I always say, I'm in the middle. I ain't voting for nobody. Just not happening. I'm in the middle. I'm neutral with this, okay? I vote for God. That's who I vote for. That's as simple as that. Everything else, I don't know what y'all talking about. But this is good entertainment. I'm gonna watch it for sure.
So I'm about to shit a brick here, and then he says, no, I'm just kidding. Obviously, I want you to be my vice president. And the funny thing is, my 7-year-old is in the background, and he has no idea what's going on. And I love that, right? It's one of the good things about this. He has no clue what's going on. He's like, Dad, who are you talking to? He's talking about Pokemon cards, right? And Trump hears my son in the background, and he says, well, who's that? And I said, that's my 7-year-old son, and he's like, put him on the phone.
Attention, Wisconsin. There's an important election coming up on November.
If you are voting, who are you voting for? If you are voting, who are you voting for, baby? If you are going to vote out here, who you voting for? All right, let's get back to it. Skip this.
Your voice matters, and voting.
And I'm just anxious for him to get this statement out, because in my mind, It's not final until the statement is actually out. And he talks to my son, and he reads the statement that he is going to put out on Truth Social announcing that I'm the VP nominee of the Republican Party. And he's like, what do you think about that, Ewan? And my son Ewan's like, oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then he gives the phone back to me. He's like,
all right, hang on real quick. Let's see. Let's just do this really quick. Let's test out Google. or YouTube. YouTube. Hey, I'm a YouTube person, but I just want to see what's popping. Okay, because I've been watching that's in my continue. So if I put Joe Rogan Vance, let's see what happens. Okay, so I have to go down 1, 2, 3, the fourth one. Even though it got 7.2 million views in 18 hours. This thing should be right here. It should be. Joe Rogan, Trump. Okay, so that's right. That's how it should be. If you got 42 million views, if I type in Rogan, Trump, it should pop up just like this. The same way, if I type in Vance and whatever Rogan, it should pop up at the top because that's a crazy amount of views. Like, oh, that's a ridiculous amount of views. But who is JD Vance? Let me just Google. Google run everything. Look, hey, shout out to Google. Shout out to Google. Google out here running everything. Who is JD Vance? James David Vance is an American politician, author, and Marine veteran who has served since 2023 as the junior United States Senator from Ohio. He is a Republican vice presidential nominee in the 2024 presidential election. So he was a veteran, a Marine. He does talk about that in a Joe Rogan interview. From all the interviews I see and everything that I hear about this guy, everyone seems to love him a lot and like him as a person. And that goes a long way. I do like that he's younger. And Usha Vance. And look, he got a Kamala. He got him a Kamala. He got him a Kamala. No, just wait with y'all. Hey, don't do that to me. He got him a Kamala though, low key. Something like that. Hey, JD Vance, look, okay. JD Vance is cultured, baby. I see you, Vance, out there. You are cultured, baby. JD Vance, boy, cultured. Okay. All right, back to Vance real quick and Rogan. Let's get some Vance and Rogan going.
I have no idea what the hell's going on.
He doesn't even know what that means.
Yeah,
That's
he has no
crazy.
idea. And of course, I remember this story because, in particular, and the Madison Square Garden rally of a few days ago was the first time that my son actually met Donald Trump. So he'd spoken to him on the phone, but hadn't actually met him until the rally at MSG. And my 7-year-old really wanted to tell him a joke, and he remembers this phone conversation. And so he tells him this joke, and Trump kind of chuckles, but also is probably judging me because it was a somewhat inappropriate joke for a 7-year-old to tell. But yeah, here we are.
Well, that's the only ones 7-year-olds remember.
That's right. Well, it's like, I have terrible language. I mean, it's one of my many flaws, but I was raised by my very working class grandmother, and she was actually very interestingly, she was a very devout Christian.
All right, let's go. Let's scrub a little bit, get to some more important topics.
I'm Tammy Baldwin, and I approve this
Tammy
message.
Baldwin? I don't know who no Tammy Baldwin is. No, I'm just playing. Here we go.
You still, like, all these like progressive people are using these devices to talk about like important social issues.
Oh yeah, well, and talking about distractions, right? The distraction politics versus real politics.
Yes.
If Apple says #BLM and gives a few $1 million to a trans rights organization, then the entire political left ignores that they're profiting off of slave labor.
It's
Yep.
bizarre. Now,
it's
why
crazy.
can't Apple?
Just to
Here
chime
it
in
is:
there
strange
for you.
bedfellows, Native American tribes, big pharma,
Okay, so this
and the
is like a real-
legitimacy
yeah,
of their
okay.
alliance.
That's
Wow,
crazy.
wow, so it's true.
Yeah.
2019.
Oh my
This is,
God.
this is about exact. You said it's 2019. I was
That's
going to say,
so-
I think I saw that guy in like 2018.
So they saying Big Pharma found a loophole where they can, and I got Native American in me, some red Cherokee. So this is some bull. Well, they can go ahead and say, yo, you know what? Hey, we'll give y'all some money, and because of the way the tribal laws and all that stuff works in America, we are literally absolved of any of the wrongdoing because we ran this through some tribal loophole. It's ridiculous how Big Pharma be throwing their money around and getting away with just killing everybody. Well, they don't be killing everybody because they help a lot. And that's the problem, man. They do help a lot. It's like, y'all ain't even got to be doing this. Y'all just greedy. It's like you will make way more money just saving people and healing people and doing it the right way, okay? You don't got to do all this extra stuff. Big Pharma, you don't. You do a lot of good stuff, and then you do this, and not all of you, but whoever, we got to put you all in one group. There's a couple bad apples that just, man, you just trying to just do the wrong things when it comes to these drugs and just be, dishonest. We can't do that.
It's so gross.
We can't do that, y'all. Okay? We can't do that.
That's so
It's
gross.
crazy, man. It's so sick.
But it's what we were talking about. If you allow these corporations, look, they have an obligation to their shareholders. They have to make more money.
Sure.
What's the best way to make more money? Not get sued. What's the best way to not get
course.
sued? Sir, I found a loophole.
Yeah.
You get some
Exactly.
fucking Adderall-riddled
Exactly.
psychopath
Yeah,
who's
exactly.
been working 16 hours like,
Yeah.
I got a plan to get us out of here. And it works. It's legal.
I'm sorry. Like, look, I get the imperative to make money.
But the legal stuff, why is it legal? Right? It seemed like all the shady stuff to make money is legal. But then, and it's only legal for the people who can really make money off of it. If you try to do it on a lower level, on our level, you ain't doing that. They're going to put you in jail for trying to do some crazy stuff or trying to find a loophole. Man, y'all remember when people was finding loopholes in those PPP loans, all that other stuff? You can't find no loophole with any type of money or any type of thing if you at a bottom level. But if you up there in the upper class, yep. Oh, yep, we were just smart. That's how they try to play it. Why can't we be smart then? If y'all mess up and y'all leave a way for us to get a bunch of money out of you and we figure it out, we should be able to keep that money the same way. If y'all figure out ways to kill us and y'all want to come out with some backhanded explanation like, well, we did, but well, like, no, absolutely not. No, it gotta go both ways, man. It do. Let's scrub a little longer. It was 3
have
hours.
that, then that is where the media still has a fundamental advantage over us. Is they've got an army of people investigating me and Donald Trump. There's no one really investigating Kamala Harris.
Well, there's also the amount of left-wing media versus right-wing media is pretty disturbing.
Yeah.
Like what is the percentage of networks that lean left? CNN clearly, MSNBC, ABC, NBC, CBS,
Man, that's everybody.
and then you have Fox.
Then you have Fox.
And then you have a couple of online things like
Yeah.
News Nation, what
Right.
have you.
That's
But
And if you
the
just
reach is much less.
It reaches much, much less. And if you just look at, I mean, you're only, you and a few others are the only people who can compare with the actual platform size of an NBC, a CBS. I mean, yeah, fewer people watch them now than they did 20 years ago. But if you look, man, like you're still getting 5 to 8 million viewers every single night for each of the major networks on the nightly news. That's incredible reach. Right?
Yeah.
There's still a lot of power there. And, to your point about like the comparison, Fox News, number one, if you look at Fox News' viewership compared to NBC's, it just NBC dwarfs it. But more importantly, in some ways, is Fox News, which I do think is very important. But yeah, they have a right of center bias, certainly. I will admit that. But if you look at how much Fox News is covering the left fairly versus the right, it's much more balanced than like an NBC, right? Like NBC would never have an interview with Donald J. Trump where the journalist is asking tough questions, but is like sitting down and broadcasting Donald Trump for an hour. Fox News would do that for Kamala Harris, and they did do that for Kamala Harris, and there's a real difference there.
Well, there's also
See, yeah, this is my problem. Yeah, I just don't know where. This is why I can't vote. I'm sorry. I can't vote. I just can't vote. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't vote. Here's why I can't vote. I'm just letting you know why I can't vote. I can't vote for the sole reason that I don't know what's going on. I really don't know. And if you can show me what's going on and like lay it out for me, like, hey, this is what's happening in America. Here's how it's happening. Here's where America is going. Here's what you guys need to do. Like, lay some stuff out for me clean. Like, make it simple so I understand it. Like, I don't understand what politics is in America. It doesn't make sense. You're telling me you got 3 different divisions and they all got different power and this, that, and the third, and no, it don't make no sense because there's no one to actually blame for anything. That's the problem. At least if Russia is having an issue, you can blame Putin. If China got an issue, you can blame however you pronounce his name. I ain't gonna say his name because I'm gonna mess it up. Same with North Korea, all these other places, right? In America, you blame the government. Who is that? What is that? Who is that? I don't know. So you want me to vote on stuff. And then if I want anything from the government, guess what I got to do? I gotta call somebody, fill out 18,000 forms, jump through hoops and hurdles to even get $1 maybe. But I gotta they just take my money right away. They don't even ask me. As soon as I get a paycheck, it's already gone. I'm not voting. It's not happening. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I live in America. I love America, but I don't love playing those games. So listen, I'll play the American dream, try to, boost myself up as best as I can. But I'm not gonna play the games. I can't participate. I never could, I never will. I just can't. I'm sorry. Who do I think is gonna win? In reality, the way it's looking, probably Harris. Because it seems kind of like shady. The way the media is running, and it seems like I don't know about this election. Some stuff about to be, I don't know. Who does it feel like is actually winning? Trump. It feels like Trump should probably win based on what I'm seeing out in the world, in the public, and on social media, news, media platforms, views, responses. Nah, it seems like Trump has more support with American people across America. It seems like the whole Harris thing is just like, I don't know what it is. I have no idea. I feel bad for her, to be honest, because I feel like she gonna end up just being a scapegoat and all this. And unfortunately, you live and die by the sword. You want to play this game, you can get cut too, I guess. So I don't know how it's gonna work, but I don't know. That's why I don't like to vote. I don't like to play in it. I like to talk about it because it's funny, it's comical, and it's entertainment. I think we should be joking about this because these politicians playing with our money, playing with our livelihoods, playing with our kids, passing policies and making judgments about things that they ain't got no clue about. They ain't never seen or been or done nothing, but they want to have a say in what we do in our lives every day. I can't deal with politics, man. I just can't. Not in real life. It's just a game of cat and mouse. Okay? All right? That's what it is. And unfortunately, we are the cat, and we ain't never catching that mouse. That's the coldest mouse ever, baby. We ain't never catching that mouse, baby. That mouse eating all the cheese. That mouse eating all the cheese. Ain't no more cheese for us, y'all. We ain't getting no more cheddar. Okay? No more ducats. No more bread. No more nothing. Okay? We starving out here. While they out here just making us distracted with left thing and right thing and all this other stuff and all this other, man, I don't have time for it. So I do appreciate Joe Rogan having these interviews with Trump and Vance. I wish the Democratic Party would go on Rogan too and have a long interview so we can see what they talking about. But it's seeming like they're not going to do that at all, which shows me that they have things to hide, and I don't like that. And with that being said, if I had to vote, I would vote for nobody. I would vote for whoever the third party person is. It's that simple. If I had to vote, I'm voting for whoever that third party person is, because at the end of the day, the backlash that's coming is going to be crazy. I don't think I've ever seen the country more divided in terms of one side or the other. And like the vitriol and like the anger that you see on people's faces when they talk about this stuff. Like they actually hate Trump for no reason. Like people ain't never even met the man. They hate him. Like it's crazy. And then obviously you got the whole Trump side who just hates anything that has to deal with woke and yada, yada, yada and blah, 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 blah. So it's about to be radical. We're going to see some radical changes take place fast. Once, November 5th, 6th, I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know. Maybe they'll concede early. I don't know what's going to happen. I just know that strap up, get ready to go in terms of like mentally, because this is going to be draining. It's going to be draining for the next few weeks. I'm not going to lie. No matter who wins, I'm already drained mentally. Just thinking about how draining this is going to be. Because Trump supporters are wild. They are. They just are. And Harris supporters, they are very, it almost seems like they got like a cult mentality. Like they'll say whatever and do whatever as long as the established order continues on to be established how it is. And that's the DNC. Okay? The DNC trying to run things. A one world order, whatever they want to say, that they trying to do that. It seemed like as long as they can win again, it doesn't matter who's the president. Honestly, the only Democratic president that was popping recently has been Obama. But Obama throwing me off too, because it looked like he just wanted to say anything he got to say. He just a company man. He just doing his job. Like, Obama, are you fighting for actually what is right or wrong, or are you just saying things that I don't know no more? And then when I look at Obama's face, I'm like, Obama, man, I don't know, bruh. I hope you ain't tricked the black people, because I don't know what we've gotten in terms of us as a people, but it don't seem like a lot. And if we find out you've been on the shady side the whole time, I don't know, Obama, it's gonna break our heart. It's gonna break our heart. We find out you've been on the shady side, okay? Because there's a lot of black people out here struggling, and we look up to our black figures, and we got Diddy falling. We don't know what's going on with Jay-Z and them. We don't know what's going on with Obama and them. We don't know what's going on with nothing. Okay? We need y'all to get y'all life together, so we got something to look up to that we can trust. Because right now, it's just seeming like we've been being played decade after decade after decade. All right? It's just, I don't know. I don't like it. I just don't like it. Okay? I don't like it. But nevertheless, never give up on life and pursuing your happiness and your dreams and your goals. Okay? Never give up, because you truly don't know when you're going to make it to where you want to make it to. All right? Never give up on exercising and staying fit and being healthy. Trust me, you will get there. If you are out of shape and you want to get in shape, you'll get there. If you're fat and you want to lose some weight, you will lose that weight, okay? If you're trying to get bigger and stronger, you'll get there, all right? If you're trying to become smarter, just go ahead and keep learning, keep studying. If you try to get a new job, keep applying. They just never give up, and never give up on yourself, okay? That's super important, all right? You can't give up on you. If you give up on you, then you can't expect anyone else to continue to try to support you or help you or anything of that nature. You have to be the one to wake up every day and say, you know what? I got me. I got me no matter what. No matter what anybody say, no matter what anybody talking about, I got me. I'm never giving up on myself. I'm never allowing myself to feel less than or to be something different. I love myself, okay? Those affirmations are important. Like, this is a life talk right now. We talk about life, okay? You can't ever, never give up on yourself, all right? Super important. Always love yourself. Always show your self-support, and always continue on. Even if other people don't want to come with you, it's okay. Not everyone is not meant to stay on a journey with you, okay? We're walking these paths alone. You're coming this world alone. You're dying alone. So not everyone around you, they're not meant to keep walking with you the entire path. So you got to make sure you always motivate yourself and you give yourself what you need to move forward, because paths are going to change. They're going to divert. One's going to go one way, the other way. And then, you know, at one point you were childhood friends. Now you don't talk anymore. That was always meant to happen, unfortunately. So you got to just make sure you just focus on yourself. Never give up on what you love and what you want to do in your life, and move forward, okay? You can't be looking towards everybody else for support and for help or to give you motivation, all that. It got to come from you. It got to come from you, okay? All right, y'all. It's your boy Leroy Mitch out here, man. You know, we out here just having a good time. It's Friday. You know it's Friday. It's Wake That Ass Up Friday. You know what I'm saying? TGIF. I hope y'all had a blessed week.
Really feel it.
I hope you have a blessed weekend. I might be on here tomorrow morning, but most likely Monday morning. But if some stuff go down with politics and all that other stuff, you know I'm going to get on it. I'm going to get on it because it's been going down. But, you know, Monday going to be here. Tuesday gonna be here, and America gonna be crazy. Gonna be crazy. All right, but I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Hey, like, share, subscribe, check out the store shop, support your boy. I love y'all. Stay blessed. TGIF. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy yourself. Deuces.
Yeah, I'm feeling dangerous
I
today.
feel dangerous.
Yeah, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. I'm feeling bolder today. I guess it's prime time.
Hey.
They get mad when you act or draw out the line.
Hey.